Welcome back to Open Window Politics. Today we're going to be doing a prediction for the 2020 U.S. House elections. So right at the moment, the midterms coming up in November are looking like they will be a good election year for Democrats. As you can see with this map we got right here, this is the betting markets. I generally tend to trust the betting markets a little bit more than polls. And the betting markets currently have 9 seats in the truly competitive toss-up range, 9 in the tilt Republican, 4 in the tilt Democrat, but Democrats are already holding the majority by a 7-seat advantage before any of the toss-up states have been characterized. So Democrats are definitely in a good position as far as odds of winning back the House. And this isn't too surprising. Generally, the party that is in power loses control of the House, and in some cases the Senate. I do think the House is far more likely at this point in time, but it's never for certain sure. If Democrats really overperform, they might have a chance at barely winning the Senate, but at the moment I just don't see that as likely of a possibility as Democrats winning the House. I think that is significantly more likely. So like I said, 225, Republicans are starting off at 201. So Republicans, in order to maintain control of the House, would have to win all the seats that are in red, all the toss-up seats, all of the tilt blue seats, as well as some of the lean blue seats. So there are a couple seats here that are automatic flips. We have Don Bacon's district in Omaha, the Omaha region. This is going to be a Democratic pickup, it looks like, according to the betting markets. We have the 2 seats there, the 2 bottom southern seats in Iowa, both of those flipping to the Democrats. Both of those seats, as well as the one that's in the tilt red column there in the right corner of Iowa, all went to Democrats in 2018, so it's not too surprising that they have a chance in that district in the top right corner, while being able to flip the bottom 2, so that is going to be some more seats for the Democrats. There are also some very vulnerable Republican incumbents in Pennsylvania and New York, as well as in Virginia, so that is going to give us an idea of which way the country is leaning when election results come from there. As you can tell, there aren't really that many competitive seats. We've seen the amount of competitive seats slowly shrink as the years have gone on. Republicans and Democrats are both guilty of it, but there's been fairly consistent gerrymandering from one side or the other. That has kind of snowballed. We saw, gerrymandering has been going on for a while, but we saw the gerrymandered maps in Texas that kind of set off the whole course, and then of course they were challenged. They were ultimately determined to be constitutional, so they are going to stay. And then shortly after that, with Prop 50, Governor Gavin Newsom of California did Prop 50, which ultimately passed and resulted in 5 more seats for the Democrats in California, hoping to counterbalance the Republican gerrymander in Texas with the Democratic gerrymander in California. A couple other seats, we have redistricting in the state of Utah that flips from a safe red seat to a likely
I'm sorry, but you
to a likely Democrat seat there in the Salt Lake City area. So that is going to be one more flip from a safe red to a likely blue. And we've got a couple other, but all in all, it is definitely looking like it'll be a good election year for Democrats. If I were to predict it, I'd certainly put Democrats in favor of winning back the House. Feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks.